Welcome to the autoresponder section of the Psycho Monster. If you look with me, you'll see edit responders here on the left, edit users next to it, add subscribers, bulk add, blacklist, and lead sort. In the edit responder area, that is where you'll go to literally click on and review or any of your messages if you have one. Or if you do, you just click edit responder message. You can literally look at whatever the title is, see if it's single or double opted in, and also mention if you want to be notified when you have a subscriber. Take a look, the redirects are already preset for you. In this case, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 messages already preloaded for you, right? And as you look at the messages, you can go ahead and edit or tweak them as you wish. This is a simple one, and of course, they're ready for you to edit and place in your own information. You have tag references right here. It's almost something like you would think of as a index. So take a look and hit it. Once you click on tag reference, you can see I want to close my email out, and I want to put my name. So let's see. Here you have the email, the first name of the subscriber, the last name of the subscriber. But let's get down and look for your information. So, responder name, nope, owner. There we go. The owner's responder owner name, right? Put this here, and I'll show you how we use this. And let's go back up to tag reference. And we also want to put the responder owner email. All right. One more thing. Responder owner. Let's see what else we have. Responder owner reply to. What else would we like to do? I don't need the date and time stamp of anything. So there you go. This is an example. When someone opts in, maybe you want to send them to the landing page. This is called the responders opt-in redirect. Once someone opts in, where do they go? Well, in most cases, they'll go to a landing page. So you can fool around with this however you like. And at the end of this, put much success. Then let's take a look at the tag reference one more time. Make sure there's you have a place there for the in this case, not yet. They'll have that ready for you in a little bit where you can actually just add your phone number. In this case, we'll do it right here. 718-659-5252. And now you've just added the literal salutation at the bottom of your email. But you want to use tag reference for all of it because really it gives you whatever you may need, particularly about you or the prospect. If you notice it says subscriber first name, we just grabbed it from this area. In fact, here's what I see. There's your URL if you want to send them back to your capture page. Alright, so you have those type of things. So that's in the edit autoresponders. Now, do you want it to go out 1 day from the time that the person opts in? Do you want it to go out 0 days, which means they get it instantly? 7 days, which is a week, and just put 1 there for a week, or even just 1 hour or 1 minute. How far apart do you want this to go out from the very first date of opt-in? Then once they've gone through all the messages, you can actually set up the timing so that you can recycle this stuff or do it however you like. And when you do this, make sure you use military time. So that's how this is done. So I'm going to save. I've saved it. Now, that's how you edit the responders. To add a responder, it's simple. Just click this area, type in the name of the responder, decide if you want it to be single or double opted in, your name, your email, and the email you want them to reply to in case you have them reply to maybe a cell phone of some sort. Then you can leave these parts empty. The opt-in and opt-out confirmation page, because those are already pre-created. Then you save. Once you save, then of course you will actually be ready to populate your emails one at a time. There's also edit users. In this case, you go ahead and look at the edit users. You can click on the name or click on the marker, and it'll tell you whatever you need to know about the person. In this case, Jerry, which was me. I just did a test, and it'll give you the last name, the email, the phone number, the IP address. So you have proof that they opted in, and who referred them, where they came from, what was the referral source. Then they have a unique code associated with them as your contact. You can literally ask it to resend all the messages again. If you over a time period, you can just restart the whole thing over, or you can literally look at some custom data. Right? What specifically did you want to look at and actually add to this and send that out to them? So you've got different options. The main thing I want you to see is that you can control and literally manage your contacts one at a time. You can resend the unsubscribe confirmation. So if they opt out, you want to make sure they get a confirmation that they have been unsubscribed. Also, you can add a subscriber. You can take the business cards you get at the end of any day and type their name in, right? Type in their first name. Then you can type in their email address, type in their first name, their last name here, and their phone number. So let's try that. Email address, jerry@msn.com. Jerry Stackhouse, right? And then you put the phone number, and then you could go on down the line and select them to have HTML emails if you want them to get those. And then you can decide which one of your autoresponder message series you want them to get. For now, I only have one in this one, but that's how you would do it. It's quite simple. And you can add as many as you like, and then just save, and then you go and add more. There's another way to get more subscribers. That is called bulk ad. Bulk ad is one I want you to pay close attention, because this can determine whether you have your account disabled or not. You simply can use CSV formatting to type in this format. Just John Doe, or I shouldn't say, just the first name, last name, email address, phone number, and IP address. Or you can attach a CSV file that is in that formatting, and that will do it. That's the way I prefer. Then once you do that, you want to decide which email message you want these people to, each email series you want them to get, and then push the HTML so they can get that in HTML. When you do this, you don't want to import more than 100 emails at a time. If you do so, your account will be disabled and not reinstated. Finally, how do you get to the point where you can if you're getting 1,000 leads a month and you can import 100 every 24 hours? How in the world do you do this? Well, we have something called a lead sorter, and I'll tell you about that in just a moment. With the lead sorter, you will sort your leads by just putting the file in this sorter and then telling it what fields you want. In this case, you're going to want first name, last name, email address, phone number, and IP address. Then the lead sorter will break them down in groups of 100, whatever group you tell it. You're going to want to tell it to break them down into 100 at a time. So then you'll get 10 files already sliced up into 100, and once a day you just import them. That's how that would work. So it's not difficult at all. So the autoresponder is a lot of fun, and yes, it's directly connected to your capture pages. When someone gets to your capture pages, depending on which one what you have it programmed to do, it'll literally go through and have each one of you, whatever message you want to be attached to it, that's what you'll use. But let's take one more look at the autoresponder area, because there's one piece I didn't show you. That is where you manage the capture pages. If I had more than one autoresponder message series, I would have capture pages for every one. No matter what type of series you start, if you had 100 different email series that you've created for different topics, different groups of people, it gives you capture pages for every single one. You can't beat it. It's really neat how it works. You also have the ability to create your own forms with, of course, the coding that we have here at the bottom. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. It's not very difficult. You can manage it. There's one thing I didn't want to leave out. That is how to create a broadcast to all the people in your database. How do you do it? It says create a burst here. The way you create a burst, of course, broadcast, it's to literally type in the subject, type your email message in, and don't forget your tag references. Type the whole thing in HTML and text. Then you schedule it for when you want it to go out. Then you can just send. Maybe you want it to go out immediately. Then you put today's date, today's time. That's how it's done. My name is Dwayne Golden. Congratulations in advance on your wonderful ride through the Capture Page section.